Hi, my name is Mara Ricoy. Until recently, my name was Jesusa Ricoy, if you want to search me. I have been a birth educator for over 10 years. I have written 3 books in Spanish about obstetric violence and the representation of women and pregnancy in movies. I also created an international movement against obstetric violence called the Roses Revolution. And I am here to show my outrage about something. And it's basically that today, well, last night, I read an article published in a place called Redux that I believe now is probably shared everywhere, about the fact that one of the 3 providers of midwifery training in Scotland has been teaching their midwives, the student midwives, to catheterize a man and to actually learn concepts about prostate, which one has to wonder what on earth has to do with midwifery. Apparently, in the crazy new ideas about this kind of concept that sex is no longer the physical, tangible reality that we have always known for thousands of years, but now it's something that can be discussed and debated and mutate as one pleases. We have now also have to entertain the idea of men giving birth through their penises, which is of course preposterous. Now, all of this is happening and it's been happening. And I believe that part of it is because it's been allowed through censoring any sort of feminist, any woman that has spoken out loud to say, hold on a minute, what are you saying here? So this silence is the comfort of many, but this silence can no longer prevail. It can happen, you know, it happens in the personal and it happens in the political, of course. In the personal, I actually had to give up a role because in one of these universities in Scotland, the documents were mentioning women and birthing people. So women are not even longer in the category of people. And now we're contemplating that there is another category linguistically as an interpreter that to me is actually inconceivable. But not only that, is that all of these ideas that they're already difficult to swallow for a lot of us, they have now stretched as far as infiltrating something as scientific as midwifery in the training of new midwives, and has this notion that a man can actually birth through their penises. And this is as outrageous as if we were teaching the new students of geography that the world may be flat. And, you know, that it's not spherical, that the planet is actually a surface that is linear. You know, it is important. And the problem is that it's so preposterous and so outrageous that we may escape the notion of how important this is. So I want to make a point of saying that we need to start talking out loud about these issues. We need to start saying this is absurd, but not only that, this is very serious. And I am in shock, and I want to pass this message somehow and hope that whoever is responsible for this takes the moment to look at what's going on. How on earth, in a scientific world, in the 21st century, we have come to have this in a graphic, edited source for students of midwifery. I want to know that this is going to happen, because to be honest, this is just an embarrassment. But it's an embarrassment collectively to the whole human race. Because just to think that, you know, the progress that we have done in terms of science in 21st century to go back to some sort of medieval standards, to me is inconceivable, and I will not accept it, and I will not be silent about it. So please, let's think about it beyond the joke of what this is. Thank you.